Greetings, dear listeners, to the Creep Factor channel, your home for everything spine-chilling, eerie, and unexplained. The Exorcist is a classic 1973 horror film that tells the story of a 12-year-old girl who is possessed by a demon. The film was based on the true story of Roland Doe. In the late 1940s, in a quiet corner of Maryland, lived an ordinary boy named Roland Doe, or so it seemed. This seemingly average youngster was part of a devoutly religious family, deeply rooted in their faith. Roland's life was further spiced with spiritual intrigue by his Aunt Harriet, a staunch spiritualist who introduced him to the mysterious world of Ouija boards. But when Aunt Harriet passed away, Roland's life took a dark and sinister turn. Following Harriet's death, the Doe household began to experience unsettling phenomena. The atmosphere quickly changed from one of mourning to one of fear. Unexplained noises echoed through the halls like whispers in the wind, a chilling symphony of the unseen. Furniture moved as if it had a mind of its own, shifting from one place to another, defying the laws of reality. But the strange occurrences did not stop there. Roland, the ordinary boy, began to change. His behavior became erratic, his character unrecognizable. He was not the same boy who once filled the home with laughter and cheer. Instead, he became a vessel of a mysterious force, a puppet controlled by an unseen hand. The intensity and frequency of these events escalated, each passing day more terrifying than the last. The family, pushed to the brink of despair, sought solace in their local church. Desperate and terrified, they turned to their faith for answers, unknowingly opening the door to a terrifying revelation. Enter Father Edward Hughes, a Catholic priest, called upon to perform an exorcism on young Roland Doe. The ritual was no ordinary prayer session. Roland's reactions were violent, terrifying, and beyond the natural realm. He writhed, spat, and screamed in languages he had never learned. His strength seemed to multiply, overwhelming those who tried to restrain him. The room itself seemed to pulse with a sinister energy. Objects flew off shelves and an unseen force seemed to grip everyone present. The ordeal grew so intense that more priests were summoned, their collective faith a bulwark against the dark force possessing Roland. The battle for Roland's soul took them to the Alexian Brothers Hospital, where the final stand would be made. Here, after many grueling hours, the demon was finally expelled. With a final guttural scream, Roland was released from the unseen terror. He went on to lead an ordinary life, but the chilling events would forever be remembered as the exorcism of Roland Doe. The story of Roland Doe has haunted the collective consciousness for decades. Its imprint on popular culture is undeniable, sparking endless debates on authenticity. Whether fact or fiction, the exorcism of Roland Doe remains a chilling tale of the unseen and the unexplained. Until next time, this is Creep Factor, where the real horror is always in the story.
For more spine-tingling content.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Until next time, keep the lights on.